Hey, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, September 30th, 2021. It's 9:04 a.m. I'm actually 4 minutes late on the service call I'm doing. Today's service call is actually, this is my second trip back. I did this service, this original service call for this customer was to check on a flickering LED light fixture, and sorry, that's my GPS talking in the background. Which I'm headed over
quarters
right
of a
now.
mile, you will reach your destination.
I'm in the Bronx, back in the Bronx. So yeah, went there, changed out a dimmer that wasn't compatible with one of the LED lights, and there's another dimmer that is compatible with the LED dimmable light fixture. Apparently, from what she claims, it was a dimmable fixture, but it kept flickering and dimming on its own, flickering again. So I'm going to assume it might be a defective light fixture, or it could be both. Or it could be just a defective dimmer. But nonetheless, I got the light fixture, which I picked up a couple days ago at Home Depot, which was ordered by the manager. The our service department manager ordered it up. Went to pick it up, Home Depot. Here it is. Bam, dimmable, integrated LED light fixture. And now I'm just here to install it today. Okay, these guys are kind of. Wait a second, buddy. They gotta do their job. I'm just gonna go around him. Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of a small little traffic here, and I gotta keep it moving. I'm already late as it is. I actually left my house early this morning just to get here, but I hit massive traffic on the BQE. I got into the BQE exact on 6 o'clock on the dot. Traffic already built up, so around that time, that's when traffic starts. I should have left at 5:30 because I would have had an advantage of actually beating the traffic before it built up. I'm almost at the client's house. Right now, I'm just kind of scoping out for parking because it was
100 feet, you will reach your destination.
It was kind of difficult to find parking, but I eventually did. But I was just a little ways away from the client's home. It's a residential apartment building. So let's see here. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Alright, so yeah, she had an issue. I was originally there to fix the issue. Couldn't. You had to possibly get it replaced. I also replaced a dimmer that was in her bedroom. That was turning on a
your destination.
Okay, here we are right here. But I need to find parking. It's right over here where I need to be. There's no parking here. So I'm going to go back to where I originally found parking on this narrow street. I don't know if I'm going the right way, of course. No, this is where I came in originally. Anyways, did that, and also I had to fix up a light fixture in her bathroom. She felt that the person who originally installed it was a handyman. So he wasn't really an electrician per se, but she wanted me to make sure that the wiring was up to par. So, let's see, what's today? Thursday. Alright, Monday. Okay, we found parking. There is additional parking here. Beautiful. This person, this lady or whatever, I don't know what she's doing. He or she is taking too long to back up to park. But it is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to go right behind her because there's plenty of parking right behind her as well. And it's in the same spot where I parked last time. Awesome sauce! So I love when I find parking still, even though in some areas in New York City it's very difficult to get a parking spot. And then we're going to have jerks who are going to honk and yell. Like, give us a minute, we just got here. It is a narrow street. There we go. Now this guy looks like he was trying to look for a parking spot too. That just drove past me. Alright. just give me 1 second, guys. I just need to, like, oh man, this is a weird street, actually, because it just curves downwards, so it's a little tricky, slightly tricky to park. To park straight, of course. And trying to see here. Okay, now I can spin around. On my rear view camera, good thing I purchased and installed it myself. Alright, it's just Metro PCS. Texting me. Okay, cool. So, we are here. Awesome. Alright, so, got a parking spot. Let me actually just disconnect all this so you guys can see me a lot better. Okay, so, alright, so here's the light. You guys already showed you. This is the light fixture. I'm putting it install. It's dimmable. It's dimmable, thank goodness for that. And, yeah, just gonna do what I gotta do. I'll see if I could, get a little bit of video on it. I try not to do any videos while I'm in a customer's home. In some cases, if the customer isn't home and I'm by myself, I try not to record too much. I don't want to, run around with my camera phone and start recording every single detail of their home. I try to cut in between takes, or if not, I try to keep the camera pointing down to the floor so that it doesn't really show what, all their belongings and stuff, because I don't want to endanger the customer or anything like that. Just showing, pointing directly at my work, what's done, and not show anything else. Basically it. So if you see that I'm pointing the camera on the floor, there's a reason why I do that. It's for the customer's protection and safety. Yeah, you guys probably snicker and whatever. Oh, why do they care? Look, I don't, I have to ask them permission. They don't like that. So I try to, at least, even though I do it anyway, but I keep it towards the floor. I don't want to invade any type of privacy where it shows all their belongings. Now, the video I just posted up this morning of the stove and dryer outlet that was, yes, is a famed chef. So what I try to do is, you notice, maybe you've seen, pointing the camera on the floor, you see the floor protection. I try not to do all that. So understand that I can't even say who it is. I don't want to say who it is because I don't like to give out names unless they're they're fine with it, they're cool with it. Once in a while I ask a client and I say no problem, no recording, just taking pictures of my work. That's about it. If not, I record anyway, but if I'm going to record, I got to keep the camera as I'm walking around on the floor. Okay, I can't, point the camera all over the place on my phone, and, I don't want to do that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get started. I got to unload. I had a pretty good day yesterday, but I still end up coming home late. My shift usually ends at 4:30. I tried packing up at 4 o'clock when I'm in a customer's home. Luckily, I actually finished exactly on time. I actually finished about 15 minutes before. So 4:15, usually I have an alarm that'll tell me, hey, it's 4:15, time to pack it up, clean up, or, if I'm not finished, I have to tell the client, listen, 4:30, it's 4:15 now. At 4:30, that's it. I have to stop doing what I'm doing. My shift's over. There's no overtime qualified unless you want me to stay, but you have to approve the overtime. That's just kind of how it works. They won't pay me. It's basically me working for free. That's just policy, Usually customers have a problem with that. And it's usually because that, they think I'm not fast enough. No, incorrect. They don't really know the details of work. When I try to explain to them, listen, this is going to take a little longer than expected, because now I come across a situation or a problem where there's something missing, there's equipment missing, there's equipment here that, we have to alternate certain things in the job, but it's going to take now longer, so why don't we do this? You could either A, have me stay here a little longer to fix the issue, and approve the overtime, or B, we'll come back another date to finish off. Now with this chef, as you can see that in the video, we said that we're gonna come back tomorrow. Actually, Friday, I'm going back there to put in some breakers. I had to swap out some breakers in the panel because of some oversight on the panel, and I'm gonna swap out the breakers with twin 20s or 2020 breakers, so that way I can shift breakers circuits around, share off those 2020 breakers, and I can make space for two 2-pole 30 and 50 amp breakers, just two 2-pole breakers, just so we can connect the electric dryer and electric stove that she's going to have put in. The patchwork, she's got to get another contractor, but it's not really being paid. She's not really paying anybody to do it. It's actually a management firm that manages the building that does that. So she was kind of a little confused about either she was paying for the overtime, because I'm like, no, you're not actually paying. You've requested this through your building management. They're paying for it technically. So, yeah, but and during that time, it's just like they don't. She has the option. She wanted me to stay a little later, and I said, listen, I can't go to the supply house now. It's 7 p.m. All supply houses are closed. Home Depot doesn't have these breakers. They're short on breakers. And believe it or not, guys, the Home Depots where I am right now in Manhattan and in the Brooklyn and Staten Island, there is a breaker shortage. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe it. Like, there's not enough circuit breakers to go around. It's crazy, and the specific type we're looking for, they don't have. There's a breaker shortage, so we had to order it on websites, or I do know a supply house by me that's not Home Depot, of course, electrical supply house that has it. I just told my manager to see if you can get it, and yeah, hopefully we get the breakers. But anyways, guys, let me get out of here. I'm already late as it is. Gotta get this done. I got another job here in the Bronx to do, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you wear your personal protective equipment. Watch each other back. Have one other out. I'll see you guys. See you guys next time. See you when I see you. Later, guys. Have a good day.